Okay, hello and welcome to today's video. Today I'll be discussing Link's Awakening for the Nintendo Switch, or more specifically, my thoughts after having played the 15-minute demo of it at a games convention. I've been a bit busy recently, so sorry for the lack of high quality uploads. They'll resume soon hopefully. This is also mostly unscripted, so also do bear that in mind too, but regardless of any of that, let's just get into it. Right, so for starters I'll be talking about the graphics. I'll keep this bit mostly short as you've probably heard tons of people talk about them, but well, they're honestly amazing. I loved them. Yeah, they have been a bit controversial with some people, but just being there in person and looking at them on a really big screen, they looked amazing. You know, I also feel that they really do fit the game based on both the plot, which I won't spoil, but also if you look at the actual old original game itself, say the photos that you can take throughout the game, which sadly aren't in the remake, the art style of those just match the art style of the new one perfectly, and you know, stuff like that. I think I made a video on why I think the art style matches a while back. If I did, I'll link it. If not, it means I was considering it but never made the video. My memory's terrible, sorry, okay? Anyway though, graphics aside, there's still plenty more to discuss about the game. One large notable point is a decrease in difficulty. We've seen this happen quite a bit recently with Zelda remakes, and in some cases even negatively, like with Majora's Mask 3D for example. However, I do believe that in the Link's Awakening remake, it's a positive change. The majority of drops in difficulty have been quality of life changes, due to issues that the original had, due to hardware and stuff like that, which, if anything, make the experience more fun, rather than overly easy. Examples of this could be how you don't have to wait for the next screen to load in, or items like with Sword and Shield now have their own buttons, and such forth. One of my particular favourites is how the boss Moldom, the arena, no longer has a massive amount of holes in it. Basically the way the boss would work is that it would hit you off into a hole, you'd have to go through several rooms and come back and restart the whole fight, except you've lost life at that point, and it was really annoying. Yes, there are still holes in the arena now, but a significantly lower amount. I found the boss actually doable first try, which was very good for me because that boss annoyed me so much when I played the original, honestly. Not in a good way. It wasn't a hard boss, I like hard bosses, it was an annoying one. So I'm glad they changed that. I probably rambled on about Moldom for a while there, but you know, I like that, so I did. Now, music is also a really important part of the game, and I'm happy to be able to say that they've done really well with it here too. All of the original tracks have been fully orchestrated and they sound great. I'll put some short clips from gameplay I've found on the internet on screen now so you can listen to it. Oh, and also, before I stop talking about the music, one other point I may as well note. It's nothing much really, but I noticed it regardless. When you pick up Link's sword, a little tune plays whilst he swings the sword around in an animation. In the original, it happened whilst the animation with the sword happened, and you had to watch through that whilst the music happened. Now, in the remake, he spins his sword around, a little sort of like slash noise happens, and then the sword tune happens as you're walking away, as you're controlling Link. I don't really know why they've done it. It doesn't really make much sense why they did, but there's nothing negative about it or positive, it's just a change worth mentioning. And on the topic, I will show you the gameplay from my footage of that happening. Sorry about convention noise in the background, but well, better to hear it with convention noise than just not hear it at all, I guess, so here you go. Now, I know that as well as that sword tune, another short tune which people have been interested in hearing is the tune when you pick up the full moon cello. It's harder to hear, but I'll play it regardless for those of you interested. that's it on the side of music. You can go check out my other video if you want to try and hear anything more over those horrible convention noises, but it's kind of hard, so I wouldn't recommend it unless you're really dedicated. But anyway though, I've been talking for quite a while now, so I'll just give a quick summary of my thoughts now. So basically, graphics good, way better than I think a lot of people consider them, definitely worth giving a try. And the gameplay, it is quite a bit easier, but in a good way, not a bad way. Mostly just quality of life changes. Music, amazing, top notch, listen to it, go listen to it now. And yeah, I'd recommend buying it. It's just the price of a regular AAA game, I think, so I don't know what to say on that, but yeah, I'd recommend it. Even though it is technically a 20-year-old game, just a remake of it. There is also a collector's edition, I'm getting that myself, it looks really cool, so maybe you want to get that, maybe you don't. And don't quote me on it, but there might be a Switch Lite special edition, because the Switch Lite releases on the same day as Link's Awakening, so it wouldn't surprise me if there was, but as I said, don't quote me on that, there might not be. And that was kind of going a bit off track of the video, but I wanted to mention it anyway. But whatever, thank you all so much for watching today's video. Sorry for the lower quality than normal. As I said, I've been a bit busy recently, schoolwork and stuff, but I'll get it back soon. Anyway though, thank you for watching, and hope to see you in my next one. Bye.